Hi everyone, I'm Apollonia Ponti, your dating and relationship coach, and in this video we're going to talk about how to flirt without being creepy. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this amazing YouTube channel full of dating and relationship advice for you men to go confidently in the direction to attract that woman of your dreams. And don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified every time that there's a new video that's posted. Oh man, this is going to be a fun one because I get this so much from women and men, but let's just be honest. Obviously, I know what it takes for you not to be creepy, and this is what we're going to talk about in this video. So first of all, let me just discuss the difference between being creepy and not being creepy. The number one thing I want you to remember when it comes to flirting and not being creepy is you have to understand when a woman says no. You have to be observant of her behaviors. If she just doesn't like you, then move on. Don't look at it as I have to get her to like me, because then you're just going to end up making a fool of yourself and coming off creepy. So in this video, we're going to discuss ways that you can flirt without being creepy. First and foremost, you want to look and see if the lady has a wedding ring. That's so important. You want to make sure that she's not married, because then you're just setting yourself up for failure. And you don't want to be that guy that's flirting for no apparent reason for her to just be like, I thank you, but I'm married. Tip number 2, if you're in a social environment, even at work or school or at a bar or dancing or out bowling with friends, whatever it is, rock climbing in the same vicinity, whatever, do subtle glances at her every once in a while. Make sure she sees that you are looking at her. Look at her, look away, look at her again, look away, talk to your friends, look at her again, look away, talk to your friends, look at her again, make eye contact, and then look away. And when you make that eye contact, you want to just smirk a little bit, and she'll know that you are checking her out. After you give her those 2, 3, 4 glances, she'll notice, and you make eye contact for that subtle move, and you just smile and you look away. And this right there is your prime time, men. If she smiles back and she sees you and she continues to look at you, or she continues to look at you, then this is the time where you're going to approach her. So tip number 3 is go up to her and introduce yourself. I know in one of my videos on how to approach a woman, I talk about how to approach that woman, and watch that video after this video, because I talk to you about what are the things that you say and how do you approach her, the difference between being confident and not so confident when you approach her. So when you come up to her and you approach her, just comment, say hello, and introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Adam. What's your name? It's nice to meet you. I saw you from across the bar and I just wanted to say hello. You are coming from a place of confidence instead of just looking down and saying, hi, I'm Adam. What's your name? Like, you're not seeing me as interested. By holding you around and saying, hi, my name is Adam. I saw you from across the bar and I just wanted to come and say hello. What's your name? That's perfect. That's how you get the difference between a confident man approach and an approach from a not so confident man. So then you're going to start engaging in conversation. So this which is what leads me into tip number 5. Compliment her. Compliment her and look her bold in the eye when you do it. That's a really beautiful dress that you have on. Where'd you get that? You know, or you can say, I love your shoes and that's what caught my attention beside your beautiful smile. That's something as compliments, but it's also flirtatious, and you're holding your ground, you're staying true to who you are, you know who you are, and that is going to actually give her the desire to want to conversate with you, or she's just going to say thank you and turn away. And if she does, whatever. You have nothing to lose at this point, and I can guarantee you there's chances are very slim for her to do that if you approach her in this manner. Tip number 6 is go ahead and ask her for her number. I see so many times that men just keep on talking and talking and talking, and the woman is just like over it. She just wants to be with her friends, or she just wants to continue to doing what she's doing. But ask her for her number, or maybe just ask her to see if she's on Facebook and friend request her, whatever you feel more comfortable. Because as you are engaging in conversation, you're not being creepy, because she is giving you the initiative to continue to talk to her because you've given her compliments. She said thank you. She's probably asked you another questions by now. And now you're alluding to conversations. Where do you live? What brings you here today? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And what do you do for a living? Whatever those conversations may look like. And just beat to the punch and just ask her for her number, but don't do it right away. I mean, this is what I mean. Like, if you are asking in a conversation with her and time has gone on, don't be afraid to ask this woman for her number and let her get back to her friends. What I do not mean is don't ask her for her number as soon as you approach her. That's creepy. So know when your time is up. That's what I mean. The whole thing is know when your time is up. Pay attention to her body language. Next tip and last tip is understand her personal space and don't fidget a lot. Don't get too close to her personal space. Don't touch her because you don't really know her too well right now. So don't be so much in her personal space and talking so close to her, and let her open up the space to be able to talk to you as well. And don't fidget so much. If you're nervous, I get it, that's fine, but don't fidget so much. Don't bite your nails. Don't play with your straw too much. Just focus on that present moment of where you are in this moment so you can show up to be the best person that you can. And the way that you distract yourself is if you're trying to find the next line of what you're going to say in your head. Just don't do that. Be in that moment and see where the conversation goes. And that's all you have to do, men. So this is how you flirt without being creepy. And what do you do after you get her number and you want to take her out on a date? Well, that's why I made two things for you. One is first date conversations. I made a blog about first date conversations on what to say to a woman, how to act on a first date that can help you better advance in this relationship with this woman that you like. And also I created a manual, the 20-question manual to get to know a woman's true self. So after the first date, if you do like her and you want to cultivate a relationship with her and really form that emotional connection with her, this is a great download. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And as always, I will see you again in the next video, and I look forward to your comments. And remember, you are always loved. Bye.